What's up, YouTube? MKohl40 here. I want to do you guys the third place YCS, technically placed Evilswarm deck profile. Now you guys know once top 16 hits, we do go to draft, but a lot of players still do consider the decks and where they've placed through the progression of the tournament and things like that. So Evilswarm is a very, very, very good meta call, especially with the current explosion of artifacts. Of course, you guys know Ophion stops those cards from hitting the board, and it also has cut the third Ophion for the inclusion of the double Excite Knight. Excite Knight actually does a lot of work in this deck. It gains the protection through Pandemic, which is a little bit more of something that's kind of been lacking, and Thanatos is unaffected by effect monsters, so no BS from the hands. The deck has an overall very steady matchup against a good chunk of the current meta, and for a lot of the players that have been calling Evilswarm a troublesome deck for quite some time, it's a necessary evil that has to exist. You can successfully play an anti-meta deck such as this against, trap tricks, artifacts, and things like that, and sustain your current momentum on the board. And I know a lot of players do think that this deck is disgusting, but you have to understand that it balances the game to a degree that most other decks can't do, and it has to exist to check dragon rulers, things like that, because let's be real here, Evilswarm at least makes sure that 5% of people won't play Dragon Rulers, and that's a 5% difference in the meta call. So this deck's pure existence really does, dictate numbers. Not really much else to say. I'm just going to dig into the deck profile here. So, we have triple Heliotrope, triple Caster, triple Thunderbird, triple Karikion, the triple Mandragora, one Rescue Rabbit, triple Maxi, one Allure, one Rhoda, the one of Drekel, triple MST, Book of Moon, and two Pandemic. The traps, Torrential, the Compulse, Infection, triple Venus Chain. Now, I know a lot of players were making the meta call and going to Breakthrough for this event. This deck still pretty much does rely on the same engine that it always has, and there's not really much of a reason to play Breakthrough skill in this deck, because Phoenix Chain does basically the same thing that it would do. Two Black Horn of Heaven, very good call. Solemn Warning, Bottomless, the two Vanities, Emptiness. His extra deck, Crazy Baksu, Heartland Drago, Key Beetle, Black Ship, 101, Cowboy, Diamond Dire, the two Dwellers, two Excite Knight, Thanatos, Bahamut, and the two Ophion. His side deck, Dimensional Fissure, triple Chalice, very, 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 very unfair card in this deck. If you've been playing Evilswarm lately, you'll understand why this is good. Two Twister, one Blackhorn, the two Debunks, triple Lane Prisoning Mirror, one of Macro, one of Soul Drain, excuse me, and it's three Debunk. Debunk's actually a really good card right now. A lot of people seem to forget that you can just debunk a hand, and gives you a lot more of a momentum flow than you should have in the current game. That's why the card's starting to go up in price, because it's just all that good. So if you guys want this deck profile on your DevPro, it'll be available on Dropbox for you guys to download, and I'm out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up this video to show your support, and please check out MKohl40 for Cardfight Vanguard, MKohl Games for miscellaneous trading card games, and No Limit Gaming for a brand new series of Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Thanks for watching.